Students, I am Meena Tomar, your social science teacher here. And I think you are already aware about the reduction of syllabus. This year due to the pandemic of corona disease, CBSE reduced syllabus of social science, not only, all the subjects syllabus is reduced. Okay, so for your information dear, in social science which lessons are reduced or cutted from the CBSE side, especially first we go for history. Okay, in history lesson number 1, nationalism in Europe, and lesson number 3, nationalism in India, part of your syllabus. Okay, and lesson number 4, the making of global world, and lesson number 5, industrialization, both lessons for periodical test. But any one from lesson number 4 and lesson number 5, any one is school can be asked for the as a periodical test. Okay, fine. So let us start our lesson number 1, nationalism in Europe. Student, first we should know what do you mean by the nationalism. Nationalism means patriotic feeling for nation, oneness for nation. And your lesson, page number 3, history, start with a famous painting. That painting was painted by the Frédéric Soriot, a French artist, in 1848. He drawn this picture, and by this picture he tried to give message to the people of all world to make their country as a nation. Why? Reason is there, dear. Because up to 19th century in European continent, so many countries was ruled by the monarchs, and people don't had any kind of the rights, civilian rights. They were ruled by the monarch, and these monarchs rule known as the absolutist. One mark question, dear. What do you mean by absolutist? Rule without control. Rule without control. Okay. Then by this painting, Frédéric Soriot tried to give message to the world people. Make your country nation. How, dear? There is 4 layers in the picture. Top layer, Jesus Christ and angels, gazing people or blessing people. आशीर्वाद दे रहे हैं लोगों को. Why they are blessing people? Because layer number 2. There is a long trail, long line of the people. They wearing different color of the dresses and holding different color of the flags. These dresses and flags symbolize they belong from the which country. उनके कपड़े और उनके झंडे ये बताते हैं कि वो कौन से देश के रहने वाले हैं. Okay. Then when they passing through in front of the Statue of Liberty, in 3rd layer you see dear, there is a Statue of Liberty, a female figure. In a Statue of Liberty, women of the Statue of Liberty carrying 2 type of the items, holding 2 type of the items. One, torch, lighted torch, and second, a book. Torch means, what do you mean by torch? It means by the enlightened torch, the Statue of Liberty try to give message about the awareness to the people. And by the book of Charter, it is known as the Charter. Charter means a book of fundamental rights. It means she try to give message to the people, fight for your fundamental rights. On 4th layer, you can see here, on the 4th layer, bottom side, small particles of the buildings lies on the floor. It means people are not ready to tolerate rule of the monarchy anymore. They broken the palaces of the monarchs and their particles are lying on the floor. Okay. In this page number 3, dear, one more key word is there that you should be underlined and should know meaning of this particular word. And that word is utopian vision. Utopian vision means what? A modern vision, an advanced vision. It is known as the utopian vision. Now on the page number 4, what is written on the page number 4? On the page number 4 written, people of different countries, for example, Germany, Italy, France, from every European country, people make their long line and they wear different color of the dresses and they hold it flags. It means we can easily recognize by their dresses, by their flags, they belong from the which country. And in European continent, so many countries fought to make their country nation, And you should be know, dear, India was only country before independence because we was under the rule of Britishers. That's why we was country, we were not nation. But after independence, India become a nation state, nation state. Now page number 4, same page, dear, last paragraph of the page. On the page number 4, definition of nation state. Generally in the examination it is coming in the 1 mark, definition of the nation state. Nation state means what? Simple meaning, the nation state means a people of a particular area when sharing common identity. They are known as common identity and common history, common descent. एक किसी स्थान के रहने वाले लोग जब एक ही पहचान शेयर करते हैं, कि पहचान आपस में बांटते हैं, एक तरह का उनका इतिहास होता है, एक तरह की उनकी भावनाएं होती हैं, इट इज नोन एज द नेशन स्टेट. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, we the people of India, whenever we going to the other country, we never introducing ourselves as a Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai. We are simply introducing ourselves, I am Indian. It means our heart is filled with the feeling of nationalism. That is the meaning of nationalism. And dear, any country of the world, you can see in the history, never become nation without pain, without dard, without struggle. They become nation by the pain and by the long struggle. For example, India become nation state by the long, more than 200 years struggle. Find here, then page number 5. Page number 5 start with the French Revolution and nationalism. French Revolution and nationalism. Here is a 5-mark question also in your NCERT book given. Backside on the page number 28. What is the question? Question is given there. How French revolutionaries make their country as a nation state. It means how French Krantikaris or French nationalist people make their country as a nation state. Yes, dear. Don't. How we start? Page number 5. First paragraph. In the introduction, how you write in the board examination. In the introduction you write, the world famous revolution acquired in the France in 1789, which give a new concept to the world people about the nation. By this revolution, powers of rule shifted from the hand of monarchy to the hand of common people. It means common people become sovereign after French Revolution. It means फ्रांस की क्रांति के बाद में फ्रांस की जनता के हाथों में शक्तियां आई और राजा के हाथों से छीन ली गई. Okay, then only this much is introduction is enough for the board examination. Then you should write 5 points. Okay, paragraph change. How you write 5 points? Okay, how French Krantikari, how French revolutionaries make their country as a nation state? They make their country as a nation state by the following measures. How you write? No, point number 1. French revolutionaries declared their country as a la patrie. La patrie means fatherland. In India we are calling motherland. They are calling fatherland. Okay. And they declared all citizens of the France as a les citoyens. It means Nagrik of France. Point number 2, dear. It means French revolutionaries rejected old parliament which was formed by the monarchs. Okay, that was known as the State General, and they formed new parliament. And what is the character of this parliament? This parliament is elected. Previous parliament was selected and this parliament is elected, known as the National Assembly. Underline in the examination, National Assembly. Previously State General and second one is National Assembly. Fine. Then point number 3. After French Revolution, French revolutionaries adopted national flag, tricolor national flag. They rejected royal flag and they accepted new tricolor flag as a national flag, as well as they started to celebrate death days and birthdays of the martyrs. It means after revolution they started, उन्होंने स्टार्ट कर दिया शहीदों के जन्म दिवस और मृत्यु दिवस को मनाना शुरू कर दिया. Then fourth number, what is the fourth number? After French Revolution, French revolutionaries introduced same kind of the laws, same kind of the rules, same currency, same kind of the banking system for all over the France to make France as a nation state. Then fifth number point, how you write fifth number point? Before French Revolution, there were so many regional dialogues, क्षेत्रीय भाषाएं was spoken and written by the French people. French Revolution abolished, खत्म कर दिया all these regional languages and they introduced single language, one language for whole France. It's known as the French language. Thank you very much. We will meet in the next video. Thank you, dear.